Hi,
Hello. And
my name is Kat, and I am HeyGen Social Media Manager. And today we're going to discuss HeyGen 101, which is basically for people that maybe are interested in making videos and don't know how and don't even know how to get started. And guiding us through this process is going to be Wayne Liang, who is the CPO, which is the Chief Product Officer. And he knows everything, of course, about the product because he helped build it. And he is going to guide us through the entire process. Hi, Wayne. Thanks for joining us.
hey, Kat, thanks for having me. Yeah, it's great to have another HeyGen one-on-one today with folks. We just have shipped like a brand new version of many parts of that, and I'm happy to kind of show guys how HeyGen looks like and how it works from the most basic ones to like more interesting parts. So
Hmm.
before we get started, I wanted to share that for folks who comes to our webinar, we have this kind of free credits for everyone who's joining our channels. There is a type form link in the chat for
Hmm.
people to kind of click and submit your information so that we can collect your information and assign you the credits for coming. So please do that, and our assistant will be posting that link in the chat. Great.
Yeah.
So
You ready to get started?
sure. Let me
Okay.
start by sharing my browser. Just a second.
Perfect. Yeah, let's get started and let's start with the basics and show people how to make a
Sure.
video using HeyGen.
Can you guys all see my screen?
Yep.
Great. Yeah. So I'll be navigating here. I would say even for folks who have been using HeyGen, this might look new to you because this is kind of a reskinning and a revamp of many parts of the HeyGen. You'll see lots of new stuff. But let's again start from the most basic ones, as if everyone's like a day one customer. So the first question is like, what is HeyGen and what can I do about it, right? So in
Hmm.
short, HeyGen is like the most I would say useful and easy to use and powerful AI video creation platform that helps you make your business videos with AI in minutes. So the first task people usually have is to like, how do I make my first video today? So in HeyGen, it's really simple. You can basically have go through like three easy steps to finish your first video. Let's first go to the template parts where you can see we have like a huge library of like 400 plus templates covering all kinds of use cases, right? So let's imagine I am a kind of social media manager today, and I want to be creating just some daily or weekly video content for our channel to post it on YouTube or our TikTok for certain topics. So I'll
Hmm.
just be able to pick a video template from here, and it loads automatically into this kind of video designer where I can take any part I like, or I can change everything I want, make it
Hmm.
my video. There's lots of like very powerful functions on the left side for people to refine their videos and do lots of stuff. But let me just quickly show you like very simple stuff. So we have like a thing called blanket, which is going to be really helpful once you have like say your team's branding or style or anything. For example, in this video, I want to just add our logo here. I like the background, I like the avatar, and I kind of want to call out our brand name with text. So I'll just drag a text here. I say, "Hey Jen, official." That's our say YouTube channel name, and I'll be able to make this part bigger. Only all of this is like only if I want to do so, right? Like I
Hmm.
couldn't, I didn't need to do anything if I don't want to. Like, and I'll be able to change the script for my avatar. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Hey Jin, official. Can be more excited to have you here today. And I will be kind of kind of that sounds pretty good, and I like this avatar. And this video looks like a good kind of starting point, just to
Mhm,
show us like how we can quickly get our first video done. And once you are feeling good about all the video elements and like the arrangement of the video content, there's a submit button. By the way, we can also submit 4K videos now as long as your avatar supports 4K. But for the sake of simplicity, let's just submit this video, and you'll see how many credits it's gonna take you. And boom, maybe like in a few minutes, it'll be ready very soon. So starting and making your first video is very simple. Pick a template, use it, and change whatever you want in there, and click submit. Your video will be ready in a few minutes. So it's already 16% ready. And every account comes with a kind of HeyGen tutorial video as well. We kind of show you how to create AI video in 3 easy steps. It can serve as a tutorial video, but it also can serve as a video draft. You can click on this button to turn it into like a new draft of yourself and see how this video was made. You'll be able to again change anything in here if you want to, right?
mhm,
So all of the HeyGen videos are made by HeyGen itself. Take a look at our news section. By the way, we also have a brand new news page design. For each time we release the product, we make a video with HeyGen itself, right? So every part of that is actually like a template of HeyGen. So I kind of expanded a bit more over like how to make your first video. We can kind of go back to how to make a more, say, refined or with lots of rich detail video later. But
mhm,
lots of like other exciting parts of HeyGen that I wanted to take our time to walk through. One of them is avatar. AI avatar is like the most interesting and also one of the core uh, modules of HeyGen. HeyGen provides the most diverse and the most customizable avatar library and the features on the market. To start with, our public avatar library offers like 100 plus super premium avatars covering all ethnicities, ages, genders, styles, you name it, whatever. And all of them comes with 4K support.
mhm.
You might have noticed that we have Avatar Pro and Avatar Lite and
Yes.
TalkingPhoto. So these are three kind of different categories of AI avatars HeyGen provides. Avatar Pros are those ones with like the most professional kind of studio shooting and background matting with like transparent background. Avatar
Mhm,
Lite is still high quality, the same AI behind, but it's really with more like of a casual or lifestyle setup as you see in here. And Talking Photo is a very interesting one. So it's basically like the easiest and cheapest way for people to create their personalized or private AI avatar with a photo only. Let me quickly show you an example. So I was playing with Midjourney that day and try to create like a Pixar style of myself, like a selfie. And what I can
okay.
do in HeyGen is simply to upload this photo, and it'll become, if it has like a kind of recognizable, human face, either animated or more realistic, it'll become like one of my AI avatar exclusively, and I'll be able to make a video quickly out of that. So like, hi, this is the Pixar me. I, oops,
That's fun.
I love it. And I'll be able to select from like 300 plus voices covering like many languages. I can make this like in Japanese, Chinese, or Korean, or Portuguese, whatever, right? And I'll be
Make
able
it
to
quick.
make another video very
Okay,
soon, right?
cool.
So that's how we can easily create a personalized avatar with a photo only. We also support people to create their other versions of private avatars with a higher quality. For Avatar
Mhm.
Lite, we have a self-service process on our product for you to quickly upload or record like a 2-minute footage, and we'll be able to automatically train your footage into like a premium AI avatar Lite for you directly, just like those guys, right? And for
Right.
Avatar Pro, it's more for like I would say a heavier process where we would recommend you to go to a studio to kind of do kind of the lighting stuff. But we have detailed instructions if anyone is interested. So those are the basics of creating like a private avatar. Besides creating a private avatar, we also offers like a full set of very interesting features for people
Mhm.
to customize either existing avatars or their private avatars. You might be able to notice that this create AI outfit avatar button, generate talking photo button here, and lots of other stuff. We had another session, I think a few weeks ago, talk about those AI avatar generative
Yeah.
features depth. But let me just quickly show you here. You can use your prompt to generate a talking photo avatar if you say don't want to use your own photo or don't have a good one. Like say young boy in pixel style. Maybe no film, no female, no. Um, let's see, in pixel style, yeah, boy in sports shirts, maybe something like that. Our
Okay.
AI will be able to kind of try to understand what you wanna do with the talking photo. Oops, I think we're kind of out of limit. I think I'm using like a new account. Anyway, we'll be able to also generate outfits, which I showed last time. You'll be able
Mhm.
to type your prompt, and you'll be able to select any avatar you want and use your prompt to customize their outfit for them. For each new account, we have two avatar that's made with AI outfit as examples. So Onika is made from here. Those are like original Monica, and this one's made kind of in a Japanese style AI outfit. So those are very interesting ways to customize an avatar. Totally give it a try. And on top of that, we also provide more detailed features of say you can select different view mode. You can also face swap your avatar just to make it more diverse or to get rid of any personal information if you want to. You can select like the best match voice for your avatar and
Mhm.
just whatever speech pitch, and you'll be able to save your avatar as a preset so you can use your avatar directly, let's say, in the future for your videos. You don't need to worry about how the avatar looks or sounds ever again in the future, right? So those will be very useful when it comes to creating custom avatar, private avatars with customizations.
Mhm.
Kat, did you want to ask anything?
Yes, actually, I wanted to ask, like, somebody actually has already asked in the chat, and it's kind of relevant to this. What
Mhm.
about voice cloning? So, say you've got your avatar, you're saving your avatar. How does the voice cloning work with the
Right.
avatar?
Great question. I think I almost forgot to mention that part. Let's go back to here. So when you are selecting voice, you'll be able to create your voice clone right here in HeyGen directly. This part is specifically for creating your voice clone. It's very simple. Again, you just like record or prepare like a recording of your audio
Mhm.
for at least 2 minutes, but the longer the better. And you'll be able to submit here directly, and our system will turn it back to your as a voice clone for you immediately, almost right after your voice passed the quality check and it has like all the kind of specifications that you specify.
Mhm.
By the way, we also implement this guy. So if anyone is already using uh, voice clone from the other tech companies like 11 Labs, we are doing this for free. You can just paste your API key here and we'll be able to load all of your 11 Labs voice here, and you can feel free to use them with whatever HeyGen avatar you want uh, to to make it more even easier for people. When it comes to creating an avatar, remember you will be able to upload your recording, your footage, 2-minute footage here, right? So when you are creating an avatar light, you would have the option to include a voice clone with your avatar light. So you don't need to do the audio recording again. I would just take your footage, train your AI avatar with your voice clone altogether, and come as like a complete digital clone of yourself or of the person that you wanted to turn into like an AI avatar. I hope I've answered that question in a way.
Yeah, that's really cool, and it actually seems like it's super easy as well, because I know a lot of people do use
Mhm.
11 apps and
Mhm.
11 Labs, and that's like an easy integration that
Mhm.
is good for everybody to know about, so awesome.
Right.
Um, okay, so let's talk about how HeyGen utilizes AI to its maximum capacity. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah. So AI is actually like, it's not like a single, I would say, technology in here. And we are like an AI company, so we actually have built lots of AI technology. How
Mhm,
HeyGen as a product works is that it integrates lots of the AI abilities we've built and merge them into like a ready, or at least like we want to make it like as easy as possible to use user-facing product for customers like you. Like for example, when you are generating outfit, you don't really need to worry about how many AIs are behind. You just tell us what you want, like maybe this guy, and select an avatar, and you send us a button, and our AI will figure it out like what's going to be the next step for you. Same
mhm,
for talking photo generation, which I was kind of out of limit, right? So see, like our AI will kind of understand what you want and try to give you the next steps, and like you can just like interact with HeyGen as if you are talking to like a good friend who's really good at understanding what you want and making the video or the necessary elements of the video for you. So that's essentially how our AI works. And to make it more to bring down more specifically, it shows up almost everywhere in HeyGen, like generating a talking for the avatar, generating outfits, generating voices. See, this AI just gave me like 4 more classic navy blue blazer of this avatar. Actually, they all look pretty good, right? So maybe I'll just save this. By the way, you can also add your logo here. I think, yeah, there's lots of stuff I forgot to mention. I'm sorry about that. So
okay,
you'll be able to add your logo to this too, and it's gonna be a branded, customized of avatar with your personal like AI outfit, right? Sometimes it might not look too well for the outfit you have, but this guy looks interesting. Right, back to the question. We have lots of technology on the avatar itself. We also have lots of AI technology for like the other elements of the video. For example, the voice, which I mentioned, right, like voice cloning. And you might have noticed that we have like a labs feature here, and
mhm,
this part is where we collect like all the other AI, AI abilities that's either being prototyped or being played with or ready to serve like for your videos. For example, you can use face swap to maybe I can do this. You can use face swap to prepare either some images or videos of an anime. Maybe you want to use that in your another video later. You can use text to image. I just face swap this kind of interesting anime guy. You can
mhm,
use text to image to generate, say this to generate some maybe like background image that fits the style or branding or kind of the feeling of the video that you want to be using, right? And we
mhm,
have, I think we all know what text to image looks like. But these are really, I think those are really beautiful, like landscape photos. Let me just save to you, by the way. And and this UR to video where like if you give us like a specific Amazon listing, we'll be able to kind of generate like a set of video recommendation for you to help you make like a video for your Amazon item. But this is kind of specific to Amazon right now, but we're expanding this to like a general URL to video feature. It's gonna be like a multiple AI behind again. Like someone will be able to understand what URL you gave us and you know understand what you wanna be trying to what you're trying to talk about it, and we'll turn that part into like all kinds of video suggestion to you directly. You essentially see like a bunch of personalized, also customized, also on-demand video templates for whatever input you gave us, and there will
Mm-hmm.
be lots of other interesting AI abilities comes to labs here. And once they kind of find a good, you know, I would say like chemistry with our audience, they will be moved up into like the major parts of this product, right?
Okay.
So there's definitely more, but those are basically like how AI works throughout HeyGen, right? So we've quickly went through how to make a first video, how to
Yeah.
play with the avatar for your videos, and here are the videos I made earlier. I want to
Oh.
also quickly show you that besides like the creation of avatars or videos, HeyGen is now very easy for you to manage your content creation process. On one hand, you can create like different projects, and then on each project you can also manage your kind of deeper stuff. On the other
Mm-hmm.
hand, you'll be able to invite your teammates into your space and collaborate with them. Like this is kind of a limited account. I didn't have any teammates here, but once you do, you'll be able
Mm-hmm.
to invite them. You'll see their profile shows up here, and you'll be able to collaborate with them on your all kinds of video projects. And it'll be very efficient. Here's asset where you'll be able to create again, like as I showed earlier, blankets and all the other video, uh, image, music, whatever stuff to
Mm-hmm.
kind of to manage the elements, the resources for your creation in one place. And what's more interesting is that all of these are also collaboratable. Like you can basically create a brand kit for a team. You
Mm-hmm.
say if you are the brand designer, you'll be able to take care of like how all of your videos should look like, should sound like, what kind of consistent logos or colors or language they should be using,
Mm-hmm.
and share that in one go with your teammates to make sure that you guys have like a consistent branded video creation throughout the next couple of months until you have a new brand kit, right? So those are kind of the major modules of HeyGen. Of course, you can import your PPT or PDF. And one more thing I wanted to quickly touch base on is like the when you are doing a video. Oh, by the way, let's quickly play the video I made for just right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see it. Does she have a voice?
Right. So actually, there's lots of stuff to talk about here on the video result page. First of all, we automatically generate the captions for you, which is also another small. And when you are, but also, and all the captions are editable. Like you can totally edit your captions in the ways you want in terms of their timing and their content. You can, if you have a better SRT file, you can also upload your SRT file to replace the captions we generate for you. Of course, you can also download the captions we generate for you. And there was 4K. I didn't submit with 4K, but if you submit at 4K, you'll be able to download 4K video. There's like a bunch of like sharing features that can be very interesting. Say if I turn this video as public, I will
Mm-hmm.
be able to share this video with my teammates, my colleagues, my friends, with like a one button click, and I'll be able to share this link out, and they will whoever I share to will be able to see this video. Not only that, I can even customize the screen. I can come here. I get to see how my audience is going to look at my video. Say I can upload another logo. Say I am not from HeyGen. I am from, I don't know, a company of this dude. Say that's our logo. I can upload that as our logo. I can also upload like a video cover. Say maybe we have like a branded video cover. I'll just use him again, and we can
Okay.
upload our company background. So this whole share page. Oops, I guess my image was too big. But yeah, anyway, this whole share page is customizable to your audience. Like, hey friend, check out our new company of this dude. Let's say this is the company name. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be able to even make a button like visit us, and you can give it here like your company address, and you can even customize the button color. Let's say I make it green. And now what your friends gonna see is the way you design the video for them, right?
Oh,
So
cool.
sharing your creation with your friends from HeyGen is also very customizable, very powerful. You'll also be able to preview how it looks like on mobile. And that's only one of the sharing feature. We have lots of other sharing features. You can share your video, of course, to Twitter directly, to LinkedIn, via email. You can copy the kind of the animated GIF preview of it, send it to, say, short messages or LinkedIn or email. You can also, if you know how to code, you have your own website, you'll be able to embed this video in your own website. And some of them are pretty interesting. For example, sharing it with email, you can again just customize the email as much as I was customizing this share page, but it's going to be sent into an email to your audience, which will be very powerful. And there's another interesting one. You can turn this into like a video bio. Basically,
Mhm.
it's like a video link tree, talking avatar link tree, where you can share like a URL to your friends, and it will be all your audience, your target users. They can click open this and see the video message with the avatar sent to them, and they have like all kinds of links you want them to click on. Right.
Mhm.
So there's also lots of useful features of what to do after you download your after you create your video. So that's another interesting part. Feel free to play around with that. I was gonna show you guys like more stuff under the video designing experience. So of course there's like a very
Let's do it.
full avatar section, and at the same time, if you are looking for more inspirations, all of our templates are in here. You can always browse, and maybe I said like I like this guy actually more. You'll be able to just click on them and they'll get into your draft. You can change anything. Maybe you can copy paste anything. Say I like this maybe this image, but I don't need this whole template. I'll just be able to copy this image and copy it into my own video and do
Mhm.
it more with my video. Right. So all templates are here. Every part of each template is available, you know, at your hand just for you to either to use or to kind of take a look directly. We have lots of like text options. You can either add a regular like title, subtitle, or you can add like those kind of combination stylized text. There's a really rich element library where we can go from like frames to stickers to icons, image, video, to shapes and lots of like musics. For some of them, you can also search for more, right? So you can search for more image and video from like those huge online stock services.
Can
Of
I?
course,
Oh, let
sorry.
me ask you a quick question. If you want to slide in your own image, it's really easy to do, right?
Right. So I was gonna show you like under asset is like all your stuff. Like I mentioned, your team's brand kit or your own image or video or basically resources.
Mhm.
Whenever you are creating video, what's very easy is that let's say I have an image on my desktop. You can just drag and drop. I can drag my kind of dude photo into my video directly, but I'm taking it as like a video background, right? So there's like there is also like very detailed feature and functions of how you can manage, how you can design each element. Like we don't need to go into detail, right?
Okay.
So it's actually a very powerful video design studio, but you only need those functions if you want to like really polish your video. Not to say like there's like some kind of timeline for you to manage like the timing of that, right? Another part that I wanted to show you is like AI scriptwriter. Like we have like GPT-4 powered scriptwriter for your video script if you need to need some help on how to write a better script. For example, it's gonna take whatever script I have right now and try to help me with that and say maybe I want to make it like more professional, right? So this AI agent will kind of understand what I want, take what I have, and try to massage it to the best it can. So it gave me like a longer version of what I wrote, and it sounds pretty good, but I think it's a bit too long. But again, it's like you are just working or chatting with a friend who's really good at understanding you and getting the thing you needed to you. So say if I like this, I'll just click apply, and boom, you got like the new script from our AI, and you'll be using this paired with other AI, like the AI voice, AI avatar, maybe AI generated image, or AI generated video structure recommendation to get your video done, right?
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah.
kind of the video designing, like the studio part. There's one more part I wanted to quickly touch base on, like
Okay.
some folks might have noticed like this space. So it's also one, it comes with a new version we just like roll out. Basically, you'll now be able to collaborate under HeyGen with your teammates. This is again, this is like a new account. I haven't set it up too much. See, it's like a few days ago. But you'll be able to invite your teammates either through a link or just type in their emails, and you'll be able to manage their roles if you want to. And you'll be able to see stuff like set up SSO for your team and use API. And once you set up your team, your space, invite your teammates here, like I shared, you'll be able to invite them to different projects to start collaborating either on your brand kit or your video projects or very soon your avatars. It's going to be a whole team workflow, not only for individuals, but for business and teams. And all of the AI we just kind of showed and walked through will come in play in an even more powerful and impactful way, we believe, for both individuals and teams when it comes to this form, right? So I would say that's kind of a pretty detailed HM 101 today. I'm afraid I might have gone into too much details of this, given that I really do know lots of stuff we've been working on and wanted to kind of share with our audience.
Yeah,
Mm,
no, I mean, you went through a lot, but I feel like there are so many things like every day. In fact, I deal with this all day long every day, but still I learned a couple of things from you today because I know it's constantly
mhm,
moving and accelerating. So thank you for going into it, and maybe if
mhm,
people request certain features or they really want to dive deep into Teams, we can go ahead and do another, webinar on that. But let's tackle some questions because they're rolling in and there's a lot of them. So, you ready?
mhm.
Okay,
Of course, yeah.
let's start with this one. This is from Emma, and she wants to know if automatic captions are available in all languages available to use on the videos.
Yes. So automatic captions are actually most of the time based on the script of your video, and since the language of the script is decided, beforehand, it definitely supports whatever language that's in your video. Another kind of automatic captions is like audio based. Sometimes users would record their voice and upload that. That is also multi-language supported, but you will need to you'll see that we'll ask you what kind of language did you use, what kind of voice was that, and we'll do our best use our AI to generate the captions in your language for you. But we're not confident that we know your language better than you. So again, you can edit your captions to any way you want. So that's how auto captions works.
Perfect. Somebody also asked about affiliate links and if we offer affiliates and different things like that. We do. And our assistant put the link in the chat. So if you want to click on that, if you're interested in being an affiliate, you can go ahead and reach all the information there. Here's another question. I'm not sure what the name is, but this person wants to know if the video they upload is in 1080, will your system automatically convert the video I made to 4K?
So our system now supports both 1080 and 4K videos, but it's based on our avatar. So it's when you are submitting a video using HeyGen AI. The case you mentioned, like it's more like converting like an existing 1080p video to 4K resolution without adding anything or changing anything of that, purely increasing the resolution, right? That is not doable in HeyGen, but it's a pretty common AI capability on the market right now. We do have the technical, ability to do that, but we'll see if it really benefits our users. If it does, we'll definitely bring that to HeyGen in a pretty easy way, right?
Great. Okay, someone named Dan McKinnon, he wants to know if you can import an already existing video and overlay the avatar and subtitles to create a new video.
Of course, that's totally doable. So I'm not sure how you think about like the audio inside the video, but you can totally kind of use your video as like the background element of your HeyGen video and select like whatever avatar in front of that, and also even add other branded content to turn it into a HeyGen video. And what's more exciting is that we are bringing a few more AI abilities to video elements directly before the avatar part. So not only you can upload your video and turn it into an avatar video, you can even upload video to turn it into something that's even more interesting. And I can't wait to share with you guys that. But I'll just kind of keep it as a surprise for now, right?
Okay.
It'll be
Um,
huge.
Here's a question from Sotides. He wants to know, he says he generated a video and it used some credits. He wanted to cut the end of the text and it actually regenerated a new video and wasted one of his credits. He's like, he wants to know why he can't cut the video.
Right, that's a great question. So I'm glad you asked because actually many customers have been asking that as well. So first of all, that's something we are working on and trying to improve to kind of cut down the cost for both ourselves and our customers. How it is as of like that right now is because our technology relies heavily on those kind of GPU resources, which is pretty expensive. Every time someone submits a video, we allocate all kinds of server resources with AI or not to put together the video for them. So our technology as of this point kind of do that end to end every time. So that's why when you want to edit your video, even though in your eyes it's like just cutting the end or changing part of that from another video I made, in our system, it's a new video we need to take care from end to end. That's why we also provide like a very detailed preview experience before you submit. We hope to help people make sure that the video they submit is what they want. At the same time, we are working on like real-time avatar preview to help people even get closer to what you see is what you get. We're also working on like a newer technical stack that can totally change the landscape of this so that creating new videos and with revisions might not just be a thing in the future. It's doable, and we are working pretty hard on that, right?
Okay. Here is a message from someone who wants to know if he can use HeyGen videos to resell to his clients. So he must be a marketer or something like that, and maybe he wants to make marketing videos.
I see. Right. So I'm not sure like what kind of boundaries or details in terms of reselling implies there, but in general, we serve as a technology provider, and all of the content customers create owns are owned by the customers. We provide like kind of safe and legal technology and some preset stock, either avatars or images or music for you. And then
Mhm.
we also hope our customers will follow our ethnic guidelines to make appropriate and legal content for either themselves or for us or for the region or for their target audience in their appropriate scope. So
Okay.
if all of those are met, I think this kind of reselling is definitely acceptable, right? But
Okay.
it's really hard to say because like that's too vague.
Yeah, and maybe for the person that asked about reselling, if you want to share some more context and give us some more details, if you can email that to contact@heygen.com, somebody will be able to answer you a little bit more succinctly because we do need a little bit more context into what it is you're trying to do. So thank you though for
Mhm,
the question.
mhm.
Um, Okay, so here somebody wants to know if they don't like their avatar, can they improve it or make some requested changes?
So if they mean their private avatar, of course. So please reach out to our avatar specialist, which you probably have already been in touch with, custom-avatar@hn.com. Uh, if you have made your avatar and are not happy with that, our team is totally up to help you on, fine tune your avatar to make it the best we can for you. We always do that, and we've been doing that for lots of customers to make like our biggest goal is to make the best avatars for our customers. That's the only thing. So we're totally happy to do that. We need to hear your feedback. We need to know where it's not meeting the expectation. We'll help you analyze if it's from the original footage or it's from something we can improve. But there's no gap in terms of like our goal is to make the best avatar for everyone, and I believe that's your goals as well.
Yeah. Okay. Someone had asked about API documentation on our website. It is right on the front of our website. If for some reason you can't find
Mm.
it, maybe our assistant can go ahead and drop the link in the chat. But if she doesn't and you really need the information, you can email me. I'm kat@heygen.com and I'm happy to share the link with you and make sure that you get all the information. And it
Mhm.
looks like someone else is asking an API question. Can you give me an example of what you can use the HeyGen API for?
Yeah. So uh, first of all, by the way, the URL to our API document is simply docs@heygen.com, right? And you'll be able to view our API documentation. And essentially, our API can do the same as our studio, but not in a that much detailed way. For example, it'll be difficult for you to design a video with API, but creating video, creating talking photo avatars, using your talking photo avatars to make videos, and requesting a video you already made and the change part of that are all doable. So APIs are made for like a scalable ways of creating videos programmatically. Essentially, it's the same goals and features as HN Studio in a simplified version for scalability, right?
Okay. Um, So, Dan, the person who had asked earlier the question about the API just wants to know, is there a possibility to personalize at scale? First name, placeholder, pulling in data via a API/Excel.
That's a really great question. It sounds pro already, and
Yeah,
we
right?
support
Like I
that.
felt technical just saying it.
Exactly. Maybe like some folks don't know that we have also shipped like a thing called Zapier integration. Please simply Google HeyGen Zapier. you'll be able to find like a blog post of our announcement where we build like a Zapier app where you'll be able to like kind of put together a Zapier app with HeyGen where you can use say Google spreadsheet to collect the names and emails of your customers and then hook it up with HeyGen in Zapier to create personalized email sorry, personalized video at scale, like one batch, right? It'll be very powerful, and it's still a beginning. We're continuing to work on that. If you are interested, please find it and try it, and let us know if any feedback or expectation of that direction.
Great. So here's a question from Melanie. She really loves that she's able to change the outfits on the avatars, but she wants to know if she's also able to change the hairstyle or if that's coming up as a feature.
Yeah, we are working on like the other parts of customization of the avatars. For
Mhm.
example, you have seen customization on the face, on the camera view mode, on the outfit, in terms of logo or not. We are also bringing customization of the avatars emotion, facial expression, and also like hairstyle, and maybe potentially some more interesting stuff. Right? It's definitely being worked on.
Yeah. Okay, here's someone who's interested in, she said, will voice cloning clone the accent? It does, yes? It does.
Well, depends on what kind of accent you are referring to. In English, it kind of defaults to a U.S. accent right now, right?
Mhm.
For the other language, I think it kind of defaults like the most spoken accent, but it's also expanding, right?
Okay. And that same person also wants to know the cost for a pro avatar and voice cloning.
Uh,
Is-
Currently, voice cloning is $99 per year for each.
Mhm.
I hope that's not too expensive for people to give it a try. Pro Avatar are like a feature in our enterprise plan. So when it comes to enterprise customers, we'll be able to kind of like hop on a sales meeting to discuss what kind of plan, what's your project, how many avatars you need. There's no single price on that, but it'll be baked into like your enterprise plan, right?
Okay. Here's someone that said, and this came in a while ago. It said, you just said that you can enter the URL of Amazon and then a product introduction video can be automatically generated. I'm not sure if I heard that clearly.
Yes, there. That's what the current URL to video is for, and we're expanding that to make it even more powerful.
Great. Hold on. I think, let me just see if we have any more.
Right. Thanks for all the questions. Like all very,
Yeah,
I
they're
would
all
say,
very good.
very good, very insightful, or even super professional questions. I'd love to hear about this. Also, if any feedback or suggestions or expectations of how you wish to see HeyGen going in as a next step, or you would love to have, please totally share with us as well through whatever channel you have. We would love to hear from you, and we're constantly collecting, the voice from our customers and trying to build a product with that in mind, right?
Yeah, and here's a comment from a customer who said he would love to clone the voice, but he didn't want to have his Greek accent. So he really loves that cloning, not cloning his accent is a plus. So
Interesting,
that's a great
interesting.
thing.
Okay, it sounds like a reverse question. I thought someone was wanting like their accent. Yeah, you'll hear like a American version of yourself if you do like a voice clone. We do support like other languages, like I think up to 8 languages and more coming now. So please take a look at our voice clone section and see what language you want to be cloning in, right?
We had one more question. Someone wanted to know who owns the voice cloning.
What do you mean owns?
Oh,
We provide the voice clone technology, but we also partner. We also offer as a share like integration from like the other companies, right?
okay, perfect. And then I think I think we are good right now. I think we're good. That's
Yeah,
it. We
it's
used
been
almost an hour. This is the longest one ever.
fruitful,
Yeah,
fruitful session, I would say, for
very
both
exciting.
sides.
And I
Thanks
want
everyone for coming and your great questions.
Yeah, and I definitely wanted to remind you all to please fill out the form to make sure that you get your credit. We want you all to get your credit and continue to create and share with us. It's really important. We are on Twitter, Instagram. We have a Facebook group that has 17,000 people. So if you want to join, just go look under HeyGen group and you'll find us. We have LinkedIn, TikTok, we have everything. And of course, our YouTube channel where you can find all of the tutorials that you need. So anything you need, please, reach out to one of us. You can find me on social media. Just ask me a question. I'm here to answer everything. And we appreciate you taking the time out of your day. We know you're all busy and we really appreciate it. And we had some amazing questions today. So thank you so much. And Wayne, thank you so much for giving us your expertise. Someone else said that you're a great product guy. So there you go.
Thank
That's,
you. Thank you,
yeah,
everyone. Thank you, Kate, as well.
yeah, of course. And we will be back next week, same time with a different topic. So goodbye. Have a good week and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.